Top 4 guidelines to follow when choosing a hotel. When looking for hotels, there are more than a few things you should be looking for before slapping down your credit card or cash to receive your room. Through my life and travels, I have stayed in many types of hotels, motels, budget inns, and pretty much every type of lodging that you can imagine. There are several different types of accommodations you can find, each one having its own style, amenities, and positives and negatives associated with them. Following are some of the top criteria and guidelines I use when choosing a place to stay. By doing a little research before making your reservations, you will be able to find the perfect accommodations for you and your family. Here's my top 4 deciding factors I consider when choosing a hotel. 4. Is the breakfast free? I always like to find hotels that will provide a free continental breakfast. This is a good thing to look for if you are either on a budget or more on the frugal side like me. Even though the free continental breakfast may only include cereal or bread, fruit, pastries, juice, milk, and coffee, it still costs you nothing and will save you some money from having to eat out somewhere else. Also, don't forget the convenience factor. I mean, who wants to get dressed and travel for your morning coffee and food? Even if you're not hungry in the mornings, it's still beneficial to go to the breakfast area and grab a few pieces of bread and some fruit or a bottled drink that you can save for later. This way, you now have something to eat for lunch, and you also have saved some money at the same time. 3. Is free internet provided? Internet access is a must-have for almost everyone these days. It allows one a means of keeping in contact with their family and friends, checking online accounts, planning travel directions, checking the weather forecast, doing work, playing games, and even just seeing what's happening in the world. You can ask in advance if the hotel has free Wi-Fi or at least provides free internet access on a hotel lobby computer. Number 2, location, location, location. Location is always an important factor that I take into account when I look for a place to stay. I usually would choose a location that is only minutes away and closer to restaurants, shopping centers, theaters, and sporting and recreational facilities. Lastly, price. One of the most important things many people look for when searching for a hotel is the price. Oftentimes, you can get greatly discounted rates by shopping online for reservations. I always look on the web first, then I will call the hotel to see if they have any unadvertised discounts for the time period I plan on staying at the hotel. You can also inquire about discounts if you belong to any groups or associations that receive certain benefits, such as hotel discounts, like AAA or the AARP. Listen, don't forget to ask, as you may be surprised at what you find. Lastly, I have some additional tips and ways to help picking the best hotel for your wants, needs, desires, and budget a much easier task. Be sure to check independent online hotel reviews and ratings. You will find excellent first-hand guest experiences and feedback by reading online website reviews written by real people who will provide an unbiased opinion of the hotels. This can often give you the real inside view when it comes to the good and the bad and any other aspects you are considering. Just remember to keep an open mind when reading reviews, as sometimes people may be very tough with their testimonial, or simply may have an axe to grind, so to speak, or a hidden agenda. Hotel chains and facilities. If you are nervous about choosing hotels that have only one location, or if you are nervous about smaller facilities, then looking for a national chain can help you receive a level of service and quality that is more than you may find at an independent property. The reason is that chains have certain standards and requirements that they are required to adhere to by their corporate superiors. Choosing a hotel chain for your stay can get you your desired room and discounts and guaranteed services, all of which are backed by a corporation which is dedicated to satisfying all hotel guests' needs. Remember to do proper research online, by phone, and in person to the hotel you wish to stay, and you will be sure to find yourself getting the amenities, room rates, and accommodations you desire. Follow these tips and guidelines whenever you are looking for hotels.